I've been tattooing for 14 years now. I do realism, black and gray realism, and neo-traditional, pretty much everything. I'm kind of take pride in being a versatile tattooer. I can pretty much handle anything black and gray or color thrown at me. I like a guy named Steve Butcher right now. I just love his realism stuff, and he mainly does color realism and stuff. God, just amazing. But Joshua Carlton, top 3, I would say Jed Likeness, and that is for painting and tattooing, because paintings are unbelievably, ridiculously awesome.
Well, I've been tattooing for 12 years, and yes, as far as influences, I was always into Mad Magazine. Definitely all the artists in there, all the different stuff, that kind of cartoony style. Apparently, I drew my nightmares on my wall as a child, so I tend to have like a darker kind of look to a lot of my artwork. That's what I prefer. I guess I've always liked that. And kind of a cartoony style, but with definite realistic elements, and I think that really adhered well to tattooing, for sure. Same kind of stuff, skulls, things like that are pretty popular in tattooing. That's what I paint more often than not. If I'm going to just sit down and paint something, a lot of times it is darker. But I do pretty stuff too. I enjoy flowers, anything in nature, anything natural, I'm really drawn to as far as when I draw things. I don't get too far into a lot of surreal stuff. I've done it a few times, but mainly realistic. So that's what I like to tattoo as well.
I dabble in quite a few different mediums. I do oil painting, acrylic painting, watercolor. I also dabble in marker and a little bit of charcoal. Kind of starting to get into a little bit of sculpting and stuff. I haven't really got crazy into it yet, but I'm really interested in pursuing that some more. So really pretty much anything art I'm all about.
I like to do all avenues of artwork. I work in acrylic, oil, charcoal, about anything I can get my hands on. I like colored pencils, Prismacolors. So I do commission pieces of really whatever, family. I like to do pets. I really enjoy animal portraits. We do a lot of stuff here together just for fun too. So it's a good creative outlet, and I think it keeps us on our toes as artists. We do all custom work. We sit and hand draw each piece individually for the client. There's a lot of, in tattooing, copycatting. Taking, especially another tattoo, like directly tracing another tattoo, and that's something we both flat out refuse to do. We can draw. People need to look at it more as you're commissioning an artist when you get a tattoo. And we try and convey that to our clients here, that you're coming into an art studio, we both paint, and that's what you need to think of it as opposed to just a tattoo like some drawing you found on Pinterest or some tattoo that another girl has or something. It's like, you don't want that. You want something that's unique to you. And there's other tattoo shops that do that, of course. There's plenty, but a lot more of them. The norm is they're copying stuff. They're using the flash art that's been reproduced millions of times. We do not do that. We do a custom piece of art for you. I usually draw it on the spot. I feel my first effort's my best, and that way you're part of the process too. And a lot of artists don't do that. They'll go hide in the back like, I make you part of the process. That way I'm not wasting my time drawing something that you're not into. That way you can be part of it. It's personal. It's on you forever. If you don't come back, I'll never see it again. You have to look at it every day, so you need to be a big part of the process. I encourage picky, but not pain in the ass. There's a line there. But yeah, I think that's one of the things that makes our work stand out too, is that it's not a drawing you've seen before. Similar subject matter, but definitely something custom and unique to you that nobody else will have, and we don't reproduce it ever again.
Well, they can really expect to come in and be treated with respect and have a quiet place to get tattooed and collect their piece of art. It's already an uncomfortable procedure. So I try and make it as comforting to the client as possible with the least amount of distraction possible. And really, that's it. We want to give people good pieces of art to carry around for a lifetime.